In this video, we're looking at the Rheem tankless water heater model RTG84DVLN-2. According to the manufacturer, we should be checking the water filter on this every month. It's been over a year. Well, at first, the bottom of the unit may seem really intimidating with all the pipes and wires coming out of it. This is a very simple procedure to follow. First thing we need to do is locate the cold water valve, either be labeled as cold water or have a blue handle. It'll be the one on the right-hand side next to the gas inlet. We follow that pipe up to the top and we see a black plastic knob. That is the water filter. That's what we're going to unscrew by turning it to the left counterclockwise. But before we do that, there are a couple other things that need to take place. First thing we need to do is turn off the unit. Second, remove power, either by unplugging it or disconnecting the circuit breaker. Then we close the cold water inlet. If you don't have a service valve, then you'll have to shut off the house water. If it doesn't want to come loose by hand, then we may try a pair of pliers to loosen it up, but don't remove the filter yet. You'll want to prepare the area by placing a towel underneath and maybe grabbing some kind of a container. In this case, I'm using a little jar. And now we're going to unscrew lefty-loosey, counterclockwise, to remove the filter. And don't worry about it falling out. It's attached to the unit. Once removed, you'll get some water coming into it. It's not a lot. But it's better to catch it in a container than to have it all over your floor. With the water out of the unit, we then go behind the remote cable, detach the little plastic that holds the filter in place, and we're going to go over to the sink. Now remember, at this point, you don't have hot water, so all you're going to be able to do is cold water flush this. Unless, of course, you turned off the house water main, in which case you're going to need a bucket of water to clean this out. And the idea here is to remove all the grime and particles that are caught up in the screen. Simple water pressure should do it. You may also need to come in with maybe a Q-tip or a toothpick for any stubborn particles that are caught up inside. Once you're done, tap it dry, take a look. See if there's more material still in there that needs to be taken out. If so, be gentle because you don't want to break the screen. Otherwise, you're going to end up spending probably around $12 to replace this part. When finished, it won't be pristine, but it'll be a lot cleaner than what you started with. You want to remove as much of the gunk as you can get out of this filter. Once it's cleaned out, to the best of your ability, it's time to reinstall. You see here that I draped a towel so that any water that was dripping out got caught. You simply place the filter over the opening. I spin it counterclockwise a couple of times until it catches. Then I go clockwise. I snug it up. I tighten it as much as I can by hand. Clean around the opening so that there's no water there. This will be evident to why in a moment. And then I use the plier just to give it a little bit of a turn. You don't want to do too much, otherwise you'll end up damaging the plastic part. Now we're ready to turn on the water. Slowly bring it on so that there's not a huge rush of water into the unit. Check around the filter to make sure there's no water leaking out. Proceed to the nearest faucet. Turn on the hot water, plug in your unit or restore the circuit breaker, power up the unit. Once again, we'll check to make sure that it's dry around the filter. During all this, you may hear the faucet sputtering as it's purging out any air that got into the system. Continue running the water until there's no more air escaping. Once the water is flowing smoothly, You've completed the entire process, and you're good to go for the recommended month, or in my case, maybe a year. How frequently you clean your filter will vary on the amount of grit and sand that's in your local water. The higher that is, the more frequent you'll have to clean this filter out. If you found this video interesting or useful, give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment. Join the subscription team. They help eliminate commercials in the program. And as always, thank you so much for watching.